Let's talk. Let's talk about a narcissist and what a narcissist really is. In my perspective, I I seen growing up how it been thrown around from men and women. It's used against us. It's used against you. Remember, you know who you are. You know what you can do. Because most of the time, as a narcissist, a bad version, they're just trying to protect the current version of who they are. No matter if they do something bad, no matter what they do something good, they're just trying to protect the current version. So when it comes to you, how do you feel when you talk to this type of person? It could be a toxic ex. You could be in a relationship right now with a narcissist. Your parents, toxic household, your brother, your sister, your siblings. It could be literally anybody. What are you doing about it? Are you running away? Are you trying to deflect the problem? Are you speaking up? Are you allowing it? Are you allowing them to guilt trip you? Are you allowing them to gaslight you? Are you allowing them to manipulate your situation and what you do? You gotta think about these things. And you know who I'm talking about. There's a certain person in your life right now that's controlling your world and your mental. And it's messing you up from finding the best version of who you are. If you think about it, when I hear about a narcissist, I think of my own family. I think about my friend that I was doing business with, that I trusted. I say yesterday, my friend. I thought I wanted to go to the gym. He lives an hour away. Mind you, he lives an hour away. So, I text him at 12:30 because we're texting back and forth. I text you when I'm 20 minutes away as I was leaving. I got there at 1:30. I text him at 1:30 saying I'm 20 minutes away, giving him extra time to do what he was currently doing because I knew his situation. I was being thoughtful. I was being protective. I was being honest of the situation, of what's real. So I gave it to him. Guess how long I was sitting in my car in front of the gym? Well, waiting for him. I waited an hour. It was 2:30, and guess what he tried to do? Accept another job while we were supposed to go to the gym. I just wanted to go to the gym. I drove an hour down there to hang out with him and go to the gym. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to do anything extra. He he didn't ask me to do anything with him. Other than that, we didn't talk about it. We didn't agree with nothing else. That was it. From there, finally, he comes. I see him. Pulls up. Hey, what's up? I didn't think we were going to the gym. He texts me, I'm on my way. Can you meet me at ShopRite? Why would I do that? I'm already at the gym. He tells me nothing else. I'm like, nah, I'm just stay here and wait for you. It's cool. Cause I already waited. Cause I'm being nice. I'm like, already down here. I drove an hour down here. I'm not trying to drive an hour back because I already drove down here. I already did it already. So like, why would I want to? Okay, you get it. Now he pulls up. The first thing I say to him, I was like, dude, you know I was here since 1:30. The first thing he says, you're complaining? Okay, cool. Then continues to ramble of his situation. I'm like, whoa, you just going to skip past that? You just disrespecting my time? Then say I was complaining to complain? So from here, I'm like, okay, cool. I don't even want to do anything. I just wanted to go to the gym and go home. He still didn't tell me what he was doing. I'm in my head still thinking we're going to the gym. And he had the nerve to say, stay with me now. He had the nerve to say, I have to do this. Who's gonna go after? Nigga, you didn't tell me anything. I've been waiting for an hour. Then you tell me I sound like this girl complaining and lying when you know it takes an hour to get here. I text you at 12:30. It's a lot of things that just, like, you have a lot against you for you to be arguing back and saying I'm complaining and I'm in the wrong. So I'm like, I'm feeling guilty. I'm feeling bad because I'm like, okay, this guy is just out of it. I knew I couldn't trust him from there. He had a C4 can that he was drinking. It was like a beer can. This thing right here, it was a C4, the energy drink. He was just, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this guy is he good? So I'm like, he made a joke. Well, he made an offer. It was like, yeah, I'll offer you some, but I know how you are with energy drink. I was like, nah, that's kind of poison the heart. I'd rather just drink alcohol. It was a joke, but it's a real thing. I'd rather just drink alcohol. If I'm going to just do something like that, it makes no sense. But it was a joke. What he said to me, what he said behind his breath, he was like, yo, this nigga dumb. I was like, what? Yo, this guy is just completely out of it. Like, he really expect me just to not be mad after I just waited an hour. He not telling me what to do. I'm just trying to go to the gym. He completely disrespect who I am and my time. Then talking bad about me, backhanding me. Passive aggressive. I'm just like, no, just all this. I was like, yo, like, what is wrong with you? Then he's verbally, like, being upset about me, being, like, mad about this. I was like, of course I'm mad. Like, you just, boom. So from that part, wherever, I go home. I'm thinking about it the whole time. I've been dealing with stuff like this all my life, and I haven't realized it until then. From my family, from my friends, from the people around me, these are people that are very toxic, very narcissistic. And it was kind of bad because I'm like, you don't see anything you done wrong? And I get it. Like, yeah, we push past it. Like, I try to push past it. I still try to go to the gym with you. I still try to do this. I still tried. But I'm still in the wrong at the end of the day. For everything that he done. My friend, by the way, I was like, I trusted this guy. Like, I wanted to build a good relationship and, like, network connection and actually make money together. Boom, boom, boom. Do stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone wants to do that stuff. Be able to have a team around you that wants to work hard, be better, make each other great. Be the best version of yourself. Surround yourself with winners. That's what I want to do. But I'm noticing patterns in the people around me and how I had to stick out for myself and defend myself. I was like, why do I actually got to do this? It's kind of like wrong. Like, all this stuff that I'm able to do for everyone else, and, like, I'm sitting here getting controlled in a bad way. Getting the flame, getting, like, passive aggressive. I was like, I see all these things. You're doing it right in front of me. I was like, who do you think I am? So my decision was, when I got back to my car, yo, be safe. It's raining right now. So I was like, be safe. Drive carefully. Do your thing. My plan is to never talk to him again, because that's not what I want in my circle. I don't want that in my life, because it's going to give a negative impact to my life, and it already has. I see a lot of backlash. I see all the disappointments. I see everything I could have done or should have done. I see everything. I'm like, okay, this goes into my past relationships as well. Like, I started to notice a lot of little things that was dragging preventing me from having a new connection, a good connection, a healthy connection. Because remember, you can't really change a person. You can't really change anyone but yourself. So that's what I decided to do. I hope anybody can relate to that. That is a situation I've been in. I've been in many situations like that, way worse. And never even noticed that I was in worse situations than that. And allowed it to happen to me. I chose that to happen to me. And now I'm thinking back at it, I'm like, yo, why did I allow this? Then I see the relationships that I'm trying to have is getting affected because I'm imitating these people. These people traumatize me in a way where I act like they were to me when I get emotionally controlled. It's okay. I'm just being vulnerable. This is healthy to be able to speak to yourself in this way so you can get it out. I'm just trying to give examples. So if you're in a situation where you feel like you're doing a good thing and someone's treating you a certain way, you can be able to protect yourself. That's my whole goal. Being able to protect yourself, protect your mental, protect your energy from these energy vampires. Be able to do what you have to do. Level yourself up. Keep on your own path. And it's a good thing. And I was watching this lady on YouTube. I searched up a video about how to deal with a narcissist. I never thought I would ever have to look that up. But it came to me. It was like, I've been dealing with this for a long time. Not with him specifically, but with people in general. Toxic people in general. I had to fix a lot of habits of myself. Unlearn a lot of stuff that I was learning. Because I believed I wasn't good enough. I believed that I was the guilty. I believed I was in the wrong at the time. So it forced me to be better for them. Try to be better. Try to change myself in a way. Which I say was a good thing because I kept trying to change. I always knew how good of a person I was. Even though people took advantage. Now that I'm older, I'm only 23, I understand it now. I understand the ways of the liars. The people that just want to use you. How to use it against them, actually. How to spot them in a crowd. How they talk to you. What they want to do. Their values. Their goals. I started learning these little stuff over time. So now, I can't get scammed. I mean, I'm human. Yeah, I can be influenced in any certain way, in a bad way or a good way, but it's up to me. I know myself. I put my boundaries, I have my standard. I know what I gotta do. I learned that I don't need to be judged by anybody else but myself. Think about it. If you know yourself and know what you're capable of and know what you're going to do, know the people that you want to be like a community or an influencer. Or for me, I have billionaires that I want to look up at too. I set my standard. You can set yours too. But I want to place myself to be limitless, be free from my mind, my emotion, from my spirit, even from my physical. I say one way to actually protect yourself is to get physically fit, get stronger. Start going to the gym, work out, work on your mental overload. All that rage in you, put it to some use. That's why I learned that harness energy and transmute it. I learned that emotion is energy in motion, and that energy and motion turn into a vibration, and that vibration turns into a frequency. And that's how you can manifest your life in the current time, your present moment. It all within what's without. So I seen him in me and me in him. We're all connected as one. You could use it as a learning experience. You don't have to get mad at it. You don't have to keep speaking on it. You don't have to keep putting energy towards it. But what you can do is make yourself better. Change yourself. Choose you in that situation. There's no reason to choose that other person. You could take the chance. Yes. I say chance and risk is all life is about. You gotta take it or you probably go nowhere. You probably be lonely. I have to go up to this girl to be able to talk to her. Because most of the time, 99% of the time, they're not going to try to talk to me. They're in their head too. But if I approach her and make a good experience with her, I talk to her, I know I'm giving a signal. I'm giving energy. If I see you in real life and we lock eyes and I say, hey, we connect right there. We're both focused on each other. You could either walk away, you could choose whatever you want to do. Walk away, say hey back, talk, say something, identify something about me. There's a lot of ways to connect and to keep the conversation going. To keep the vibes high. You want to stay from low frequency people. The low vibration, the words of fear, trying to tell you what to do. Stay away from bad habits. I say a bad habit of mine is oversharing. Keep things light. Keep it simple. Keep it where people have to earn your trust. They gotta earn who you are. Because you know who you are, you know what you're capable of. But at the same time, it's vice versa. It's the same back and forth. Even if they're an open book, you don't have to use them. They will trust you more in the outcome if you just earn their respect. Because most people are base value. Because base value is just trusting anyone, because why not? We're all the same. If we help each other, we all grow. In a perfect world. But this world, you gotta figure it out. You gotta do your own due diligence. Be able to survive for yourself. Stay alone if you need to. Learn yourself first. Before you start dating. Before you start to connect with others. Because not everybody has your best interest in mind. Because my best interest is to help others and elevate together. But not everyone's like me. In the same time, if you don't know how to communicate, in the same time, you don't know where to go. You don't know who to look for. Your body language is off. You're very stoic in a way where you look mad all the time. Learn how to connect with others. Learn to talk to strangers. Strangers are not bad. That's one of the biggest myths I've seen so far. That stranger danger. Yes, for kids, whatever you want to put it like that. But as an adult, you have to connect with others. You got to put yourself out there sometimes. But make sure you're safe. Make sure you have your boundaries. Make sure you got an escape route. Make sure you have these things. So you're not depending on somebody else. This is what I'm talking to men. Women shouldn't have to worry about this at all. Of course. I believe men should be able to protect women in this aspect so they can have an innocent life. They can keep going wherever they want to do. I mean, yes, they put themselves in situations. I'm not trying to protect everyone. I can't risk my life for everyone. But if I can save my life for someone that deserves it, I will. Why not? I will feel great afterwards. I do it because it's who I am. Trust who they are. That's one thing you can actually do. If you could take anything out of this video, trust who they are at face value. If they show you they're this person, trust that. If they're good, like extremely good in your eyes, but they may seem like they're lying, trust that. You can give them an opportunity to prove you wrong. But at the same time, it's an opportunity to prove you wrong. If they prove you wrong, cool. You can think about moving forward. It's like negotiating and selling. You don't want to just give everything up the first day. Because why? You're valueless now. Say you're a woman and you have sex on the first date. I'm okay with that. I understand how that goes. But at the same time, if you just do that with anybody, to a person that really matters to you, it looks kind of like suspicious. It gives an impression of you. It gives a red flag if you think about it long term. And maybe you're good at it. Maybe it was just like everything just really went well. That's okay. But you gotta be able to spot these things. And same as men. A lot of men are just controllers. They just want to control the situation. They just want one thing from you. It's up to you to figure out if you're aligned with that or not. Because most of the time they do, in my perspective. But sometimes you don't. You gotta be able to put yourself in positions to find these people. Relationship, friends, business partner. Finding that one person, two people's even more difficult. Having a group would be amazing because you can get so much shit done together. 4 minds doing the same thing. Think about it. It's 4 times the process. If you see how fast you're doing it for yourself, imagine 4 times the speed. 5 times the speed. And now you got the internet. You see 1,000 people watching your videos. That's a whole room. That's a whole school building. That's a lot of damn people, if you think about it. Numbers is just a number. But if you look at it in the right perspective, you're really influencing a good crowd. Being able to public speak. Be able to overcome your shyness so you don't get taken advantage of in the real world. Being able to be yourself without being overly stoic so people don't judge you in a certain way, like watch out for this guy or wherever. You gotta be trustful. Sometimes you gotta put on a smile. Make sure you feel happy before it. Do some push-ups in the background. If you've too much energy or something like that. If you have a live performance, you gotta shut yourself down. These are ways to help yourself become a better person. And the more better person you can become, the better people you attract. And the more people that will leave your life as well. The people that leave your life are most likely against you anyway. The narcissists. But of course, in the real world, not everything is going to be good. You gotta learn from these experiences, especially if you're young. If you're under the age of 18 and you got a toxic household, think about it now. If you get my age, you working this whole time, you got so much money to live on, you can move out. You can get a place to stay with your friend, your high school friends. You can figure them out. Actually lead them in a certain way. Get them to trust you. Become a better person so you can look like an authority. You can be an authority to them. The group leader, wherever. Some people need that. I need that. I needed that. I had people like that. To take control, just to go this way. Not everyone's good at that. It's a real case of trust and connection. And be able to do as you say. That's another way you could trust somebody. Just take it as is. If they're showing up every day, 15 minutes early, this guy wants to be here. That's what I'm thinking about. But say they're 15 minutes late every time. They don't respect your time. Or is you the other way around? I know this black people time. I guess that's the saying. The reason that is existed because nothing really starts at the beginning. They want to come when the excitement happens. They don't want to go through the rise. They want to go through the high point. They want to be there, which is a good thing. It's like, of course, you don't want to waste your time doing a lot of different stuff because you're not there to work. You're not there to what's called it. But if you are there, you know you can trust that person. You know you can trust yourself in that way. They know that they can trust you, and that's okay. You just gotta do your due diligence on the people around you. Observe. Let them talk. Listen to what they have to say. If they really care, they would just give advice for free. If they really care, they would do stuff for free. They would do stuff naturally, without even asking you for it. I say sometimes when I'm with like females, I'm with women, they do stuff for me without me even asking. It makes me feel validated. It makes me feel comfortable. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I can trust them. It's just little small things like making me food in the morning without me even asking. It's just like they're providing value to your life and making it easier for something you're already going to do for yourself. I say understanding like the small habits. Understanding that the small things really count. Look for those little things. They matter. Not everyone needs money. Not everyone needs that big frame of thought. Not everyone needs that big idea. Not everyone wants to go skydiving. Not everyone wants to do all that. Yes, it's fun. You could do that in the present moment. I would take the chance to do that any day, of course. But if you really think about it, it's the small things that matter. They look at that. Well, at least I do. Because when I started to heal and change, these are what I noticed in certain women that I actually do like. Then you can notice the things you don't like. You could judge them just like that, the present moment of who they are and what they do, what they say to you. Trust them. Because most of the time, they're telling the truth. Especially if you're an honest person. If you're an honest person, they're going to be honest with you. And if they got something to hide, you could tell because of who you are. The red flags is adding up. They're doing this, and that. It was like, it makes me feel this way. I don't like that. I'm not going to sit there and jump the gun. I'll ask you about it straight up. I don't like how you're doing this. Their response means anything. Their response means everything I need to know. If they smile in a hateful way where they're trying to flip it back on me, I know I'm not meant to be here. That this person is faking some type of way. They got some issue in some type of way. You may work it out depending on the person who they are. Say if you're a woman of mine, I'm going to talk to you still. I would say, calm down, take a breath. What are you going to do? How can we make this better for the both of us? Because I noticed that women can be a bigger narcissist than men when it comes to the way. If they're constantly chatting about their ex in their past, constantly venting their emotions, their negative emotions, they give you clues from the start because that's what they do. That if you're an honest person and who you think you are, that's what they do. Same as men when they act vulnerable. When someone puts down their mask from being stoic to being goofy and stuff like that, you know they're being real. Just have fun in the present moment. If you're not judging, if we're not, be you, man. Be you. Cause I say finding out someone's a narcissist is one of the hardest things to uncover. And if you do uncover it, just don't exploit it to them. Just end it. There's no need to keep contacting. There's no reason to do anything else. If you have a kid with him or her, or you got some responsibility that's shared, just stick with it until it's over. Until you're able to elevate yourself out the situation. You don't need to keep arguing. You don't need to keep saying this, and that. You're just wasting your energy. You're falling right into the trap of a cycle. It's a circle. You gotta become the person who you're supposed to be. Feel the way you're supposed to feel when you're out that situation, regardless of if you're in the situation or not. With what's within is what's without. That's how manifestation works. We do it 24/7. If you keep saying why me, why you keep doing this, why, and you're not fixing nothing about yourself, you're not changing your situation, you're choosing to be here. You're choosing to be in that situation. You're choosing to be who you are in the current moment. That's what a narcissist is. You're protecting your current identity. That's why I say it can be a good thing and bad thing. I'm watching people like walk their dogs. I don't know if y'all could probably see them. Hold up. They not even paying attention. They're just on their phone like this. Their dog's on a leash. Like, oh. It's hilarious. I'm just like watching them. Where you at? But that was just cool. Honestly, I'm thinking I'm getting better at this YouTube thing and actually talking to the camera. Right now, I'm working on staying on topic and trying to keep my focus on the same topic. But this is healing in progress. This is how I am. This is who I am in the current moment. And I accept who I am. Physically, I am in shape. I'm very active. I'm just starting to unblock my throat chakra, if you believe in chakras. And it's amazing what you actually can pull off. And I'm noticing video after video how my lips like to stay the same. It's like I need to start moving my cheekbones more, be able to express myself, my tongue movement. It's little things I'm noticing in myself. And I'm very like with my eyes. The only reason I'm like that because it's how I grew up. I grew up in a dangerous world. Like, so just me just doing that is just scanning the environment real fast, just to make sure I'm safe. Nothing's happening in the background where I don't even notice. So I don't be put in a situation that I don't want to be put in. The same as people. If I'm in a crowd, I'm worried about all these people because I don't know who's going to do what. If I'm just oblivious and just be in that situation, something can happen. I don't know what. Someone was just staring straight at me. Got a nice car, but I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna go over this topic one more time in another video. I'm probably gonna do it the next video. I'm actually gonna have a whiteboard and actually start writing things down so I can stay on topic to whatever I'm trying to say. But from here, thank you for watching. Comment, speak to me, leave a tip. I'm open. Like, I'm really friendly. I like to talk. I want to actually do this. Teach people how to add value to them in life.